Good morning, guys. I read something in the Word this morning. I thought I'd share with y'all. Just as I was waking up and receiving approval from the Lord, receiving His love. I encourage you guys, of course, to do the same every morning, just to listen to Him, and pick up His standard, which is Jesus and His sacrifice, knowing that He fulfilled all that. But it was in Luke 16, and it was Jesus tells a story. I'll read it real quick. There was a rich man, and he habitually dressed in purple fine linen, joyously living in splendor every day. And the poor man named Lazarus was laid at his gate, covered with sores, and longing to be fed with the crumbs which were falling from the rich man's table. Besides, even the dogs were coming and licking his sores. Now, when the poor man died and was carried away by the angels to Abraham's bosom, and the rich man also died and was buried. In Hades, he lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and he saw Abraham far away and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried out and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me, and send Lazarus so that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool off my tongue, for I am in agony in this flame. But Abraham said, Child, remember that during your life you received good things, and likewise Lazarus bad things. But now he is being comforted here, and you're in agony. Beside all this, between us and you there is a great chasm, so that those who wish to come over here to you will not be able, and none may cross from there to us. And he said, I beg you, Father, then, that you send him to my house, for I have 5 brothers, in order that he may warn them, so that they will not also come to this place of torment. Abraham said, They have Moses and the prophets. Let them hear them. But he said, No, Abraham, but if someone goes to them from the dead, they will repent. But he said to them, If they do not listen to Moses and the prophets, they will not be persuaded, even if someone rises from the dead. And, Jesus told a lot of parables during his time, but I don't think this is a parable. I think this is a story. There are elements of just the details of the conversation that are more detailed than any of the parables that Jesus uses. Jesus never used a name. He never named anybody when he was using a parable. He just said the Good Samaritan, there was a Jew, there was a man, there was a father, there were 2 sons, and he never had this kind of detail in the conversation. I think this, I really don't think this is just a parable. I think this is something that happened, and it instructs us. And another thing, like if it's a parable, okay, what is it saying? Hey, don't sit here and be rich and enjoy your rich stuff and give nothing to anybody else, because we have the rest of the Bible for that. We have so many other scriptures to say, hey, don't live for yourself. I don't think that's the point of the parable. If man, the kind of wonder what people in hell are thinking. They're thinking, can I just have a single drop of water? And they're thinking, go to my family and tell them so that they don't have to come to this place of torment. And if you think that people in hell don't like you to share the gospel and they're not supporting, like that's actually, it's the other way around. People in hell love us for sharing the gospel because they don't want their family or people, they don't want anybody to be in hell with them. So brothers, let's be famous in heaven, let's be famous in hell. And let's just look and have compassion on the people that are around us, knowing where they're going, as is described here, this place of torment. And obviously, it's not our job to twist people's arms and change people's mind, but we can certainly sow the seed. We can share the information and just know, hey, there's a great reward for that. God is not going to be any man's debtor. I love you guys very much.